Welcome back, everybody. Caleb's Temptations with your host, Caleb, as you probably already know or guessed. So I figured with the new year coming in, we'd talk about some new things coming your way and some stuff going on here. So if you can't tell, I wanted to try my luck with a podcast style video and see how that works out for us. Which I'll when I edit the video or whatever, I'll show the logo for that in the video so you can see what that looks like. Also, you guys probably already know I like doing the soft plastic bait making. That's not going anywhere. That'll stay here, and you know it by this logo that you're about to see. So with that being said, I want to try to also do some fishing videos. So I tried my luck a little bit with that earlier this year, or earlier, depending on when this video comes out last year. Oh, we did pretty decent. I had one little good fishing clip, but then hunting season came in and life and all that to take a little break from the content side of things. So we're gonna get back in on track with fishing videos, and then we're also gonna try our luck with some hunting videos. I think that'll be pretty fun. Bringing in the new year here. Again, I don't know when this video will drop, but whether it'll be the end of 2025, beginning of 2026, we still got a lot of the small game seasons like rabbit, squirrel, raccoon. I've got some trips lined up for that. Hopefully, get some good videos for everybody. And you'll see it with the logo I'm about to show in this video, or you'll see that logo for hunting stuff. So a lot of cool things coming. Also hope to in the near future, I want to try to get some merchandise for everything. Probably start small with T-shirts for each individual thing, and go from there. Probably some koozies that'll be available to purchase. And if that's something you're interested in, I'll link all my other social medias below, and you can message me on Instagram or Facebook, and we can talk about that. I've also listened to the comments from some of you guys out there that talked about the sound on a lot of the videos. So hopefully I've fixed that. If you haven't noticed by now, I do have microphones now. So hopefully that takes care of that problem, so you can hear the videos more clearly. Another thing also got coming pretty soon is I want to do some like gun review videos, where we'll shoot a few guns, talk a little bit about it, what I know about it, stuff like that. See how it functions, how it works. I thought that would be pretty cool to get into, since everybody seems to like watching videos or all that stuff. YouTube is the world we live in nowadays. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Coming in the future, if you like that sort of thing, or if you're interested in any of that, or make sure you comment and let me know, and we'll get it going from there. So talking more about the bait making, which everybody already knows me for. I've got a lot of cool stuff playing with that. Y'all know I have tons and tons of molds, colors, glitters. If you've watched any bait making videos before, you know how all that kind of works. But I'm hoping to get back on track with a lot of that, and try to get those videos out coming once a week. Be sure to comment. Let me know what you think about that. Moving forward, we got the podcast stuff, which is kind of what you see here. I'm working on what I want to do for the background, the backdrop, and stuff like that. So for the time being, you're gonna see me videoing in a couple different places around the house, and hopefully we'll get some guests on here pretty soon, which will just be friends and family for the time being. Eventually, I'd like to branch out and potentially get some people in the area that are small business owners or trying to start a small business, kind of like me, and have them come on and talk and maybe link all their stuff, in that video. That way, if you're interested in what they have to offer, you can check them out, their social medias and stuff like that. I'll try to do these podcasts, not too regularly unless it just catches on. I'll probably do it something like once or twice a month, and we'll see how that goes from there. All you guys that have commented about the sound, be sure to let me know if this is working better or not in future videos. With the hunting shows, we're kind of limited on hunting seasons. Not really, kind of, sort of. I mean, like I said, we got rabbit season. I personally have dogs for that, so maybe we'll shoot for once a week. Try to get a good little hunting video out, whether it be rabbit, squirrel. We got coon season, raccoons still in. Turkey season is going to be right around the corner in the spring of the year. So hopefully we can get some good stuff going with that. With all the fishing stuff, well, as you know, I do make fishing baits, so I do spend a lot of time fishing. Hopefully we can get some good footage and get some fishing shows rolling with that. Try to travel or fish different parts of the lakes in the area that I live in. I have three different lakes, main lakes like Hartwell, Kiwi, and Jocassee. So maybe we can get some good footage, put it in at different boat ramps on each of those lakes, and see how we go from there. I also want to make sure I point out to all my subscribers and people who listen to this and going forward, I was videoing on an iPhone, which I think the videos were coming out pretty good. But with this first podcast type deal I'm doing here, I'm trying a video on my iPad. So if you would please comment and let me know if this video is better. If I need to move forward trying to do some videos with this, or if the iPhone is better, or let me know how I can improve on that. Unfortunately, I can't afford top of the line cameras and equipment right now. However, we'll make do with what I have. Uh, so let me know what you think about the video in general, as far as how it comes out, how it looks, stuff like that. So more about what we're doing or our goals with this podcast here again is just once or twice a month. It'll more or less be a recap of all the other videos that may have been posted on the YouTube channel between the release of these. And again, depending on who we have come on, talk, stuff like that. I'm gonna try to keep the time frame, short and simple. I mean, nobody. I don't know if you guys really want to sit around and just listen to somebody talk, but I'm gonna try to keep them around the time frame of 15 to 30 minutes each. If it goes longer, that's fine, but I really wouldn't want to go no longer than 45 minutes. I personally, when I watch a podcast, 45 minutes is about all I get interested in it, and then I kind of lose interest after that, just listening to people talk for so long. But we'll see. I figured we would dip our toes in it here with Caleb's Temptation and see what happens, see how it goes. Never hurts to try. All right, so now let's talk about kind of goals that I have for the brand that everybody likes and loves on this channel. So eventually, I do love doing the content side of things, making videos for everybody to watch, and I will continue to do that. But my ultimate goal would to be something like an old timey bait and tackle shop type deal. You come in, you got people sitting at a table drinking coffee, talking fishing stories, hunting stories, stuff like that. I want something like a brick and mortar tackle shop. That is my ultimate goal. Now the path to get there is a little unclear as far as what I do between now and then. I kind of thought about setting up like a mobile trailer with the bait making stuff. That way, I can go to tournaments or at anything big like that. Set up at whatever events are going on in town. Set up a little pop up tent and do like tutorials and bait making stuff, things like that. Again, hopefully soon we'll have T-shirts and stickers, hats, koozies, things like that coming. That would be where you could purchase that kind of stuff if that's something you're interested in, obviously. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Again, I do love doing the content side of things, so I will continue to do that. But long term, a brick and mortar fish and tackle shop, maybe even have some kind of like weigh-in station. You can come weigh a fish if you catch a big fish, or during hunting season you kill a deer, come weigh it in. Everybody you can check in, not like an official check-in station, but just somewhere everybody can meet up, maybe do some lunch or whatever, like easy, simple lunch after your hunt, stuff like that. Just I grew up around it and thought it was pretty neat, and I kind of want to see it come back. So that's the goal long term. Well, we've talked about it a little bit already, but as far as the guests go for this podcast type thing or any of the other videos, really, I have a few family members and some close friends that are interested in hopping on the videos or just helping in general. So once they get introduced in some of the other videos coming out, I'm sure eventually they'll hop on this podcast style video so we can talk. You can get to know them a little bit, and I'm pretty excited about it. Just kind of to see how it goes. I took a short little break, and I really kind of refocused myself, wanted to get back into making more videos. Along with that, again, I thought I would try out this whole podcast situation since that's what everybody seems to be doing. Everybody seems to enjoy it, especially on like when you're driving to and from work or road trips or things like that. So I thought it'd be pretty neat just to see where it goes, test the waters, dip my toes in it, things of that nature. So we'll talk more about the gun reviews that are going to be coming up pretty soon. Uh, I'll give you guys a little teaser. The first gun that we're going to talk about or do a video on is going to be a Ruger SR22, which is just one of my favorite all-around guns for literally about everything. It's pretty nice gun if you don't have it already. Hopefully that'll be coming within the next week or two. Just to kind of get things rolling with the gun review videos and get that figured out how we want that format to go as far as what we talk about, what we do in the video. We'll get that going. Pretty excited about that, and I do have a bunch planned for that. So we'll see how that goes as well. With the going back to the bait making, which is what I started the content stuff with. Pretty excited about everything going there. You guys know I have tons and tons of molds. Constantly adding more molds. Fixing to dip my toes into the lead stuff. So hopefully there'll be some content coming with that for making lead sinkers and stuff. Coming soon. Really excited about that. So make sure you stay tuned. All that stuff will keep rolling out. Hopefully I'll have a new video for that coming again within the next week or two. I think I have one filmed ready now, just working on editing and stuff like that, get it ready to post onto YouTube. We have also since hit about 100 subscribers, a little more, on the channel. So I'm going to try to do something really cool with that, with the just surrounding the bait making. Since that's what we started with, that's what got us to this point with subscribers. Uh, so hopefully that'll be in the not the next video coming up, but the video after that. We're gonna do something really cool with that. So I appreciate everybody's support, whether you like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff that comes with YouTube. I really do appreciate it because at the end of the day, I'm just a small town fella, in a small world, just trying to have some fun and put some content out there for everybody to enjoy. So I really do appreciate all the support. All right. So with all that being said, we'll kind of wrap this video up. We kind of touched base on a lot of things, talked about what we want to do in the future, talked about some new cool stuff coming up. So you guys, if you stuck around, you've watched this whole podcast style video, let me know what you think. Is this something we should do more of, less of? Again, I would like to keep it maybe once or twice a month. We do a video like this. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. If it is, let me know what you want to see, what you want to hear me talk about. I'm open to anything. Like I said, just figure we dip our toes in it and kind of go from there. Same with the other videos you've heard me talk about. You've got coming up with the hunting videos. Let me know what you want to see at that. If that's something you're interested in, fishing videos. Let me know if you're interested in that or what you might want to see in that type of video. Same with the going forward, still with the bait making. Let me know what kind of stuff you guys want to see or if you like the way it's going, and we'll keep rolling with it. Again, the gun reviews coming up. So let me know if you've got any ideas or what you might want to see me do for those videos. With that being said, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. For you guys in the past that have commented about the sound, let me know if this mic that I have, let me know if it worked better for this video. If I need to maybe clip it higher up here somewhere or something like that, let me know how that come out. Yeah, just let me know what you think. And as always, we'll catch you guys next time here at Caleb's Temptation. Thanks for watching.